Welcome to Farmsteading with Susie's Secret Recipes. My name is Susie Hyde, and my channel focuses on the simple joys of country living. Join me as I take you on a journey and show you how to embrace the beauty of nature, gardening, preserving food, baking, raising chickens, creating your own household and hygiene products, and so much more for both family and sale. So growing up as an Okie from Oklahoma, my parents taught us kids to always keep Jesus in our hearts and then just to enjoy the simple things in life. So I have brought everything that I've learned from my childhood and brought it into my household. And so guys, I hope you enjoy my channel. And so sit back and let's just keep it country simple. So Richard and I managed to get away for a few days. Actually, we were gone 5, and we're heading to South Dakota to see Mount Rushmore, and then on to the Badlands and Devil's Tower and some other things. We just decided just to get away for a few days, and we really had a really good time. And we just left Kansas, and now we're in Nebraska. I was really surprised how hilly it was. So we saw lots of farmland, and it was just really nice. And as we were getting closer to South Dakota, the hills got a little bit bigger. I took quite a bit of video of the sky. It was getting dark, and in fact it rained on us on down the road, but you could see the clouds, and they were getting darker, and actually it reminded me of Oklahoma, how our storms get, especially right before a tornado. As you can see, the clouds are getting really dark, and the way the clouds are dropping down, we get that look quite often, but usually a tornado will follow when that happens. Wind was picking up too. And now we've made it to South Dakota. Our first stop will be, of course, Mount Rushmore. And it was amazing. I enjoyed seeing that. I've always wanted to, and Richard has always wanted to as well. And so I'm glad that we got to see it. I really like this part. The entry has all the flags, all of the different states. And I'm trying to get Oklahoma there, but the wind, my goodness, it was blowing that day. And there it is. Oklahoma became a state in 1907. This was actually the cafeteria where you could have breakfast, and they had other snacks there. It was real woodsy and it was very, very nice. We stayed at the Bar S Lodge, I think that's what it was called. And anyway, it was surrounded by beauty. There's the lodge that we stayed at. And you could see, actually there's Richard enjoying the nice cool weather. You could see George Washington from our lodge. So we had a little time before it got dark, and so we decided to go get us something to eat. And I thought this tunnel right here was really neat, so I decided to film it. So hard to believe that it's sunny and beautiful today, and then tomorrow we woke up to a winter wonderland. It was absolutely breathtaking. The snow was a powdery type of snow, and the wind wasn't blowing much, and so it was just absolutely a beautiful day. We still got out and done what we wanted to do. We were heading to the Badlands and Custard's National Park, and then Devil's Tower, and nothing stopped us, and I got to look at such a beautiful view. I couldn't get over how much snow was on the trees, and it was just so light and fluffy. Of course, the air there is dry, not so wet like it is in Oklahoma. So when we get snow, it's cold. It looked like ice on the trees from a distance, but it's not. It's just real fluffy snow. Videoing it just didn't do it as justice. You just had to really see it live, but we really enjoyed our time there. It's the Badlands. This is where they filmed Dances with Wolves. It was very, very neat, real breathtaking. Again, you almost have to be there to see it in person, but it's just another sign of God's beauty, His masterpiece. It was, of course, with the snow on it, made it even more pretty. We couldn't see the colors. There's supposed to be a lot of red in the rock, but because it was cloudy and snowy, we didn't see that. I have seen video of it, though. Really neat looking. We saw buffalo on down the road, and it's just hard to believe that this is, there, and then on down the road it just picks up, and it's just normal, like pasture. And this is just out in the middle of nowhere. And anyway, kind of like Devil's Tower when you see it. It's unbelievable that is there, and there's nothing else around, which you'll see that here in just a little bit. It's another part of God's wonderment, His beauty. his masterpiece. So now we are on our way to Wyoming. Actually, we're fixing to pass the sign and heading toward Devil's Tower. And we stopped at the visitor center, which they had a really nice visitor center. Took a picture of Richard on a horse. I thought that was cute. And as you can see, the weather there was no snow. It did look like it was going to rain. In fact, it did sprinkle on us a little bit, but it was a little windy. But the snow hadn't hit there yet. That is Devil's Tower, and it's just amazing because there's nothing else around, just that. And it's really neat to go look at. We hiked around it, and I took some video. As you can see, the clouds around it. I mean, it was fixing to just pour down, and we actually we ended up leaving before it actually started raining right before we left. But that was just really amazing how God works. I mean, you look at the Mount Rushmore, and that is man-made, but this is something that God made. It's just really neat. I'm glad we took the time to go see it.
Been catching whips in it, I'm sure.
The clouds were just breathtaking. I love that picture right there. I should frame it. It was just beautiful. We are now at Custard's State Park, and it was really pretty there. The wind was a little windy, but not too bad, kind of like here in Oklahoma. We saw a lot of buffalo, and we saw turkey, and I don't remember, well, of course we saw lots of deer, but I think that's about it. But which we have a lot of that here in Oklahoma too. But it was nice to see it in another state. Here's a turkey. We saw a whole bunch of turkey on down the road. So that was the statue of Crazy Horse, and they are nowhere near finished. It's going to be huge when they finish it. And now we're back to South Dakota at the lodge, back to the snow. For all you people that love the snow, you would have really loved this. It was so neat because it was in April. And the day that we got there, where they were in the 80s, and then quickly it dropped. I think we ended up being somewhere in the 30s. And so this is the town of Keystone. We actually ate there at the Ruby House. Well, it's really a tourism place. There's a tourist place. There's a lot of little shops, and a lot of them wouldn't open yet. We are at the end of April, and actually they said everything begins in May. So we kind of hit it a week before everything starts, which actually with me, that was okay. We didn't want to be around a whole lot of people. I liked it. It was just kind of us, and so that was right down our alley. And so there is the world's largest Bigfoot. It was huge, and I know it took forever to carve that. And there was a lot of really neat things that was there. There was a lot of eagles and bears and other things that they had carved, but that was amazing. It was huge, so I had to take a picture to show my mama. She likes Sasquatch. Oh, Richard being silly. Richard.
Enjoyed the video today, then please give me a thumbs up and put it in the comments. And thank you guys for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't, then please click the subscribe button below and the notification bell, and it will notify you when I'm going to be having another video. And so I will see you next Wednesday at 4 o'clock for another episode of Susie's Secret Recipes. And so may God bless you and happy trails.